Is the ad done? I haven't gotten any notification that the ad is done. Well, I hadn't even gotten an ad at my bots, Twitch. It's a problem. How you doing, everybody? It's going to be a short day today. I have a lot of work that I need to do, and we are delivering our trailer for a client who is going to... Ooh, no, okay. I thought there was a light on my camera all of a sudden. There wasn't. Okay, anyway, we're delivering our trailer today for clients who are renting it for the week. So we have to be there. It's a 90-minute drive. We have to be there at 1 o'clock with the trailer ready to set up. We're setting it up for them, and this is part of the service that we do. So I have to be off in 2 hours. So we're going to wrap it up in 2 hours. So it's basically going to be like a Wednesday stream. This coming Wednesday is going to be mostly just kind of checking systems and making sure that everything's ready for Thursday. So if you want to hang out for that, let me figure things out, get some feedback from you, see how things are actually working. I'm going to run through all the different screens that I've got, minus some names on it, because I don't want to display certain names because it's a surprise. But there's a hint. Where's the hint? Come on. Come on. Dude, just... Why does it do that to me? Hang on a second. Come on, Twitch. Just cooperate. There it is. Here's a hint. One of our guests. My God. There we go. Wow. Okay. I need to pop some screens around here. Where are we here? There we are. I need that one and I need that one. That's good. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So we are going to switch to... I've reordered all my screen information here. So it's going to that screen. There we go. All right. We'll pop up Blender and we'll get back into this old beast. Have to go back and revisit this one because you have no idea who that could be. Well, it's not Vulcanet. I have a special guest that I will be interviewing at some point during TennoCon. We have to finalize the exact time because they're going to be really, really busy. Yeah, Steve is hinted with a twerk. All right, let me just zoom in on this section here that we're working on. Right in there. That's the point there that we're working on. Right in there. Okay. So few pieces. I wish I could get to interview Steve, but no, it's not. It is not Steve. Let's take... Is that good enough there? Is that going to be big enough? I don't know. Maybe? There are quite a few issues here with the way that this is built. Okay. So this here is supposed to come down to more of a point. This is supposed to be up further. And so we will narrow this down to a point. I want to take this. Yeah. Just these ones. Not these ones. No, not these ones. So deselect that. Move this up. Half a mil. 1 1/4. I don't know. That's probably good enough. Instead, let's do this. This one here. right there. We'll take these and we're going to drag it there and then to there. Yo, Onslaught, how are you? Good to see ya. A little bit further, I think. To there and then up to, whoops, to there. That is going to be a little bit better. I can drag these out and that would actually solve a lot of the problem. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Which is most of the time, actually. Most of the time I'm muddling through this and just figuring out as I go along. Okay. That looks pretty good. Then we'll switch over to this one. And we'll take these ones here. And we'll shift them to there. Take this one. And shift it to okay, almost there and then to there. That actually works. Right to there. Oops. Not even Monday and you're ready for the week to be over. Oh my goodness. I'm doing really good. It has been quite a week. Getting ready for TennoCon. I have a big event planned. I'll be co-streaming. Hey, Cruisin', how you doing? I will, of course, be co-streaming the event. And, oops, I just want one of those. That, oh, just that one. Okay. And got to make sure that it is mirrored there. So we can take that now and move it to there. Right to there. So I will be co-streaming the entire event. I will be beginning at around noon on Thursday, Pacific time. So that is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. So before the doors actually open at the concert, or sorry, at the venue for the cosplay contest, there is a bit of what's it called? There's a bit of a festival going on outside of the concert venue beforehand. So if you're there, great. I have somebody who's going to be there on the scene. You're going to want to find her, say hi, because she's going to be in voice call here. We also have a couple of other roving reporters throughout the entire event, and one special interview as well. So, we have one guest who's going to be taking us on a tour through the Laverian. So it's big stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on for the entire weekend, and I'm starting early on Friday morning, Friday afternoon for most people, but early Friday, and going right till the end. Of course, not overnight, but we'll be going the full day for Friday and the full day right from the lineup outside, and then in the doors and throughout the entire event. Couple special guests. One is a first-time attendee, never been to TennoCon before, and she is absolutely hyped and excited to be a part of this as well, to give her perspective and views on TennoCon, being there for the first time in her life. You have your FDM ducats done, only bringing about 100 or so. Yeah, it's hard to bring that many, especially those ducats. I imagine they're about yay big, aren't they? They're like a couple of inches across. That's a lot to carry around. I did my where are they? I did these last year, the credits. I did those last year, and I brought 200 of them, and it was quite a bit. It was heavy, actually. They're about that size. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought when you showed the picture of it. I got the impression that they were about that size. Sammy, I knew it was you. Who else is going to be barking at me? That's your walk on it, I swear. Hey, Shem, how are you? All right, let's get back to work. So this detail in the nose here has got to be done. So a couple bits here. That looks really off to me. It does. Okay, so this one here, tab that, deselect those, take these, and we're going to move them forward 5 mil? Or 5 centimeters. That looks a little bit better. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Few things need to be adjusted here and there. This here. You have some resin printed ones if the resin printer works. Oh my goodness. They're going to be absolutely amazing. I wish I was there. I wish I could go, but I can't. What is going on? Okay. Deselect. Select. B, not V. Take all of these. Here, shift and forward to there. There is that bit underneath. Okay. Deselect these. Move this back a touch. To there. Okay. Yeah, I've been considering getting, I would not considering too much, but I've been wanting to get a resin printer, but the hassle, the required ventilation, and all the other equipment that's needed besides just the printer. One, I don't have the room for it. Two, I don't have the actual safe space to run it. I am in a basement with just enough ventilation to deal with the FDM. Adding in anything more is not going to be feasible for me. We are looking at eventually moving out of where we are now to be closer to the kids, but it's going to be a while. With the market as it is, it's very volatile. What am I missing here, Shem? Double scythe from 8 Claw. Okay, I haven't gotten it. I'm probably not going to get it. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, I need a proper outdoor workshop, or a workshop that's actually on an outside wall. This room here that I'm in, there's no outside wall. We're in a townhouse, a row of townhouses. So on the other side of this closet is a neighbor, and on the other side of that wall is a neighbor. There's a bedroom behind me, and then there's the bathroom and workroom and laundry room over on the other side there. So there is no room here on the far wall. There is no way that I can put a ventilation system through there. I might be able to tap in on the laundry exhaust, but I don't want to do that because there is possibility of backflow. So that's just not feasible where I am. Some of the places that we've been looking at would have a large enough garage or an outside area that I would be able to build a workshop outside. So that's future thoughts. That's all. I want a much bigger studio space because this is tiny. This room is 5.5 feet wide from the wall behind me to the wall in front of me. So not very big. and it is about 9 feet to the wall here, into the hallway here beside me. So it's not big. This is all that I have for a workspace in this house. This house is tiny. This house is 950 square feet. That's it. The floor footprint in this house is 950 square feet, so it's not very big at all. Is the scythe not in market in game? I'm not sure. Oh, wait a second. Is that the? Okay, that's the scythe that I. Okay, I did get that. I got that on first day drops. So as a content creator, I do get day one drops. So I did get that scythe, and I haven't played with it yet. I haven't figured it out. So back here, we are working on this. This is from a stream quite a while ago that we were doing. I need to see this here. Yeah, that doesn't look right. I need to merge a couple of those lines there because that is ugly right in there. Don't need that. So we're going to take, oops, back here, take this, and it looks like I've deleted something. But that's easy enough because I'm going to take this here, this side, and we're going to go up. What the hell is that line? Why is that moving that line? Because it is that line. Okay. That goes up. Auto merging is on, so I just got to get these really close to each other. And they should merge. There we go, they merged. That should have solved that problem. There, that looks much better. Okay. So yeah, I've merged those lines. They are clean. I can merge this one with that one there and do the same thing. What? Okay, when you do that, when you put her subsumable power, that's her number 2, isn't it? The webs or things, but that's when her little spiders come out too, isn't it? Because I only got to level 1 on that one. I only ranked her up to 10. So those spiders freak me out. So this is one it's not. Okay. Her spiders are her 3. Okay. But her subsumable is number 2. I'm going to have to take a look at that, see what it does. Because yeah, when her spiders come out, those things freak me out too. Just the sticky floor. Ah, that could also be good on Manova. I've contemplated that. Okay, why is that not merging? Okay. That should... Okay, is that, and then that one there is all that. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, good. We got that fixed. Now we want to take this, and shift it forward so that that remains parallel. Okay, lots of things happening there in chat. Sorry, give me a second. Okay, there is going to be an artifact here that's not going to be pretty. This is going to be unpredictable, so I have to fix these sides here. This side, oh, sides, that side there. Delete that one, only the face, and we're going to add in vertices here and here. That cleans that up, and then this side will do the same. Okay, I'm missing a lot of things here. That one there. Delete. Only the face. Okay, what am I missing here? Tenno Ben, how are you? Good morning. Did we get a... oh, we did get a shout out for him. Good. Excellent. Thank you, Kuro. Yeah, her 4 is an absolute no. That when her 4 came out, that was it for me. I could not play her again. I just dropped the game. I dropped the mission. I couldn't finish it any further. It is going really well. Working on a few little things. It's going to be a short stream today, like I was saying before. Spider Cat. So, of course. Okay. I want that side. What is it doing here?
Tap.
Delete. Only the face. That should be gone. Why is that not? I deleted an entire face that didn't need to be deleted. What did I just do? Okay. So back to tools. Undo. That face is gone. Oh, that's what I did. I already deleted that and it was showing, I was seeing that. Okay. All right. So now we go back to vertices and my goodness. Vanilla racing. Waffles are just pancakes with hams. That's good. That's really good. I love that.
Yes, it's coffee time.
Is it coffee time already?
Coffee,
really?
Coffee.
I just had some.
Chino.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's fixed that problem. That's looking good. And coffee time. Thank you. So a couple of weeks ago, somebody did order a mug. I got notification that they have received it. I don't know. I don't have confirmation as to who it is. I have suspicions as to who it might be who got it. I don't want to know specifically. So if you got it, thank you. I do appreciate the purchase, and I hope that it brings you much joy every coffee you have. I didn't need to refresh that. It's almost empty. What was very delayed? Is there a time that it isn't coffee time? Well, for me at my age, evening is a bad idea. I can't burn through the caffeine that fast. So if I have coffee after, say, 5, actually about 4 o'clock, I'm done. I won't be able to sleep that night. All right. So after 4 o'clock for me is no longer coffee time. Okay. We're doing good here. I need to see this edge down here. So we're going to work down here now. And we're going to work on the edges. So we're going to take those 2 there. Subdivide them 4 times. Okay, that's perfect. You put George's mug on a mug? That's pretty cool. I love that. When you've run out of coffee and have to... I do not run out of coffee. That is a no-no. Do not run out of coffee. Ever. So these get shifted up, and this is where the chain comes out of. You go up to there. Just 1.5. That's it, just 1.5 mil. Okay, yep, we're gonna go 1.5 mil. And then these ones here, let's see. those ones. We're going to shift back to... That was minus 4.5. There, 4.5. And then we're going to do the same over here with that one and move it forward 4.5. There we go. And that's where the chain is supposed to come out of, but it's going to have to come back a touch, the whole bit. So that, let's just take all of these. And then they come back to... there. All right. Occasionally you'll have a decaf espresso martini for dessert. Okay, that's something new I've never heard of. Favorite song currently VNV Nations. When is the future from their album Noir? Okay, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Post that one in the music channel, Shem. I want to listen to that, see what it is. I've never heard of it. Bring a bottle of Tito's to TennoCon. Can't do decaf tea. Taste difference. Decaf tastes like someone used. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Ad break. Oh my goodness! I didn't even see the ad coming. Okay, we'll continue when the ad when the ad is over. It's already 8:30. Well. And did I hear Rax play something earlier? Where was that? Did Rax come in? Nope, it was Cruising Girl that played that. Okay. I have 2 sets of earbuds in. That one. There. Alright. So that is done there. Now we need to go over to here. Gave your answer too. I missed it, girl. Let's see. Where is it? Charlie Brown. Which Charlie Brown? There's a few different ones that I recall. Comes to non-game music. Is it like the old 50s Charlie Brown? Okay, we are on lines. Okay, see. Those 2 there. And they are going to be subdivided 4 times. 4. That's 5 times 4. David Bowie Changes. Alice Cooper, My Stars. Vivaldi's Winter. Shakeback, Nemesis. Interesting. My favorite song is Call It Love by Yellow. Although lately I've been absolutely obsessed with Lady Gaga. Let's see. So this is going to go up 1.5. And then back 1.5. That was a mistake. Okay, undo this. Undo, undo, and I need undo that. Duplicate the whole thing, and then I can redo this. Subdivide 4 times. Okay, this is going to make it easier for me to actually get this right. So this needs to be... Okay, we're going to do this piece at a time. So deselect everything. Take just these. And they're going to come back to here. And then down to here. If I can get it right on that line. Be very close there. That's about as close as I'm gonna get. Reaching way back deep for Call It Love. Yeah, that's not really going back way back for me. It always has been a favorite from of mine ever since they released it on their fourth album, I believe it was. Fourth or fifth album. Let me see. But it is actually set, or the opening sequence, the seagulls and all, that was, that is actually the ringtone that I have set for Mrs. Thighs. 1 second. Yeah, it was the 1 second album. That was their fourth album. But it is my favorite song. Always has been ever since I heard it. And then I applied it to, or clipped that opening bit. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I need to make sure that this is on mirror. Mirror, okay, there we go. So then I can take that line and just drag it to there. Then this line, from there to roughly there. Oh yeah, that's the one that I thought it was, Kuro. That's the Charlie Brown that I thought it was. So the idea of reaching back, not so much. Not so much a reach. Okay, that's not working there. I need all of those. Then we can take that to there. Right to there, and then back to here. That looks about 1.5 mil there, and then up a touch there. That looks about right there, and it is close. Need to take these ones now. And okay, move it to there. Am I in there? I'm close. That is very close. Okay, there. And then this one here needs to go to the point where it's actually vertical. Almost vertical. Then this one needs to come back a touch to there. 1999's Pick a Side. That is a good song too. I do like that song. Out of the game, it is really good. So out of Warframe, my favorite song is Yoreli's Wave Rider. Right now, that one just it's just so fun. The most meaningful one is This Is What You Are. For me, anyway. Let's go into that layer there. That is that part done. Need to add in... Oh, what have they done there? Is that a... It is. Okay. So, I need to open up the game and get a look at that from the side. Unless I can see it here. Give me a second. Okay. It does. It goes out. So... Okay. We can take that, narrow it down. Mjik at its finest. The great Kim. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one there, and I need to see it from this side. Okay, so this needs to be narrower by 2 mil so on each side, so that narrows it down to 16 mil wide. And then this one here, we are going to bring it back. This one? What's the difference here? Yeah, that one there. Bring it back to layer 1. We're going to fix this part here. Yeah. This one here. And we're going to drag these back down to level. Because there is nothing on... Oh, that is there. Okay, we're going to leave that there. We're going to shrink the whole thing. So length and width. Width is going to stay the same. And then, let's see, so length, we're going to shrink it down to 45. Is too short. 48. Not short enough. 47 there. And then the height, we're going to bring it down to... I can't do it that way. I have to actually do it manually. Okay. So, we are going to have to edit this manually. So, into vertices mode. Good morning, Genova. How are ya? So that there. And we're going to bring that down to... There's Rax. Thank you for that, Rax. You didn't know I added that in just for Rax. Okay, and then this one goes up to here. Whoops. To there. That stays there, but... Okay, that does stay there. These... Let's see. Deselect those, and then we're going to shift these back to there. Then these ones need to be adjusted just a touch.
It's time to save.
Ah, good, thank you. Thank you for that reminder. And we will save as number 10 now. Arg. There. That's done. Okay. We're getting there. That one there needs to be up more. Interesting. How am I going to do that? Okay, it's got to come up. No, this has got to go down. Okay. So these two here, or these four, take these ones here and those ones there. They've got to come down to there. That looks better. Okay. And now we need to do this one now. Again. These ones here go from there to there. 7 full days of no I can't even pronounce that, Shem.
Oh,
You're gonna go through withdrawal symptoms. Yeah, not gonna be surprised. Let's see, these ones here need to come back to there. and there. And then we're going to take them all from there to too far to there. So that gives us that shape now, and that is definitely way too wide. Okay. How wide is that one? Is that actually 20 wide? It is. Okay. So we can take this one and 17. So that gives us 1.5 mil. No. We're going to go 16. And I need screw holes there at the side. Okay, so we need to do them first. So screw holes here. I need cylinders. 32.5 and 1. Tennoing. Okay, playing Warframe. Yep. Yeah, the AI stuff is ridiculous. I can't stand it, to be honest. Okay, so this one goes 90, and we're going to make it, see, 8 by 8. 8 is way too big. How is that? 4? Are you kidding me? No way. That's got to go right in the corners there. So, 4, 3? That does not look right. Stop using Messenger because AI was trying to force you to use it. I've not had that problem yet. Then again, I don't really use that much myself. Okay, here. Let's get this down to the size that the bolt will be. So it's going to be 2 by 2 by 2. And that means it will go there. Okay. That's where that one's going to go. We need to duplicate it, and it goes down here to right there. Now we need to do this, duplicate that one, and it goes 4 by 4. That works. Okay. And then this one, duplicate it. And it goes 4 by 4, 40, and up 0. And we'll modify these. Union, carve that. Apply this one now. We're going to take those. Difference, carve, take those from it. Just like that. And okay. This whole thing needs to be a little bit narrower. And that means means I'm going to need to do this manually. So take all that. Whoops. Tab. B 0.5. Minus 0.5. There. That's where I want that. Okay. Who was that? King Higher Hair? Huh? If your posts come out garbled, it's not you. Haven't had Facebook in 5. I still have Facebook, but I ignore it. I've removed everybody from my Facebook except for actual family, people that I am related to by blood or by marriage. So everybody else is gone off my Facebook. I don't use it for anything else other than communicating with my family. That's it. And that's always sometimes an issue too. Just communicating with family is always interesting. Okay, these can now be combined. So that one now is the one that I want. So Boolean union carve, and that is now all one piece, just like that. Apply. We take that one there, it goes to layer 0. These two here also to layer 0. That there to layer 0. And let's see. And then we do that, and we start a giveaway, exclamation point rigged, exclamation point flare for your chance to win 75 platinum, courtesy of Digital Extremes. I have 2 75 platinum to give away today. And Shem, I use Firefox 2 as well, although I actually do use both Chrome and Firefox. Chrome is running on the background here, running just the music and my email. That's basically all that I use Chrome for now. And then Firefox I have on the other side, and it's running everything else. It runs so much easier than Chrome, and Chrome is getting really bad. Okay, now we need to add in those little screws or bolts or detents or whatever they are, and I missed a problem. Okay, I missed something. We will fix it in a minute, but I'm going to take these, each of these, and we're going to bevel them. Bevel. Angle, depth. That's as far as that goes. Apply. Okay, and I want that a little bit more pronounced. So, Tab C. I'm going to take all those, and we're going to shrink them down. To there. Well, huh. That doesn't look right. Undo. S. And it's the X that needs to be 1. There we go. Okay. Sadly, you don't have Discord or Twitch set up on your hand-me-down laptop. Okay, that works there. And then these we'll fix in a minute. Okay, this one now. No, I'm going to do this. first mirror. Then we're going to take these. We're going to move them back to... yeah. Back there. And then these ones here. To there. Okay. And then this one, do the same process all over again. Bevel that one. Angle depth, thank you for that. Racks this time. Racks barking in my ear. Oops. Apply that, then this. B. To there. This one here. To there. Then from the side, we need to make these smaller. Oops. Those ones there, and then just go there, and X is 1. All right. That makes those little nuts or bolts or whatever they are, detents or knobs or something. 16 seconds left on that timer. Exclamation point rigged for your chance to win 75 platinum. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and our winner is TennoCon. You've won 75 platinum. I have your name already. Favorite song is too hard to answer today. That's okay. And there we go. Save there. And I'll have one more platinum to give away later on today, and I just lost my screen. Chat is there. Okay. Last second too. Yep. Saw you come in. All right. Okay, take those and that, and we're going to shift them into... where are they located? They are at 7.5 is where we're going to stick them. Okay, that looks good there, and we will combine those. So that one there, and carve that one, apply, duplicate, and move it to -7.5. And combine that with the original. There we go. We can take that one now and move it. Take that one and move it. These now. Union, carve, there. And then we take that and move it aside. And that's what we got. We got that one there. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. That looks good. And we have an ad break starting in a minute. That means it's almost 9 o'clock. Good Lord, what is going on today? The time is just flying. Okay, so this decoration that we're working on today is actually going to be for DEU Day. Where is it here? Deselect everything. Vertices. And then we need C. Those two there. They need to be subdivided 4 times. Like that. Tab. Duplicate the whole thing. And then back into this. The reason why I duplicated it is so that I can actually get the lines correct. So that one there to there, this one here, to there, this one here, to there, and this one from there to there. Move that one aside. And this is what we got now. And that looks a little bit off. We need to change that again. So we take this one and move it back to layer 1 for our reference. And this here. So take that one and it goes to there and this one, and my dogs are barking. I can hear them upstairs. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. A lot of Tool lately. Tool is good. Tool is very good. Okay, that looks better. Let's take, come on, that one, move it back to layer 0, and this now looks like that. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, there are a couple vertices here that look a little bit off. They did not render correctly. Yeah, look at that. So on here we have a couple vertices that are doing weird things. So take that here, vertices, it is that one, and that one. Not those ones. So just those vertices there are causing issues. Okay. And they need to go from there. Oops, there's that one too. Out of place. Weird things go on sometimes. Don't get grabbed, don't get modified, don't get moved. They need to go to there. And that looks like as good as I'm going to be able to get that. Oh, maybe a little bit more. Maybe a bit more there. Okay, that looks right. Okay, that is close. Hey King, how you doing? Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. I don't think I've heard that one. Okay, there we go. That looks good. So now we need to select a color. For that piece is pretty much done. That piece is going to be, let's see, do we have other colors yet? No, we do not. So we start with that, and we're going to go to that lovely blue that we had on the other prop. There, and we're going to add reflectivity. Where is it here? Transparency mirror. There we are. All the way up. And the color's going to be right there and there. It looks like that. Okay. That is that color for finished piece. Hand is falling asleep. 25-year-old song at this point. Yeah, you know what? Some of us have had some pretty old songs in there. Okay. Hand is asleep. Just gotta shake it out. I may have heard it cruising. Funnily enough, Caliban Broken. Found the band because Googled Caliban merch. Okay, interesting. Album came out on your 15th birthday. Cool. That's always fun to have that sort of thing happen. Okay, that's good there. Why do I have a cube there? What is that cube for? No idea. Okay, so that piece there, the chain is going to be really interesting to do. I'm going to do that look at this. I'm going to zoom in on that here. I got to close up. Oh boy, thank you. There's a close-up of the chain. So the chain links are really going to be interesting.
You don't have a double chin. What you do have is bad posture.
Yeah, okay, thanks. I think the links are actually going to be pretty easy to do. It shouldn't be a problem. I can do them in 2 pieces and then just sandwich them together. Although there is a detente and there's an indent and a bit that... Okay. Stretching first because then it'll put me in the right posture. Oh my goodness. Joints are popping. But hey, I'm a lot more flexible now. Which is actually fantastic.
Don't be afraid.
Okay. And posture check. There we go. How's that? Better? Good. I hope so. Okay, so that is what we are looking at. Okay. Let's see if we can get full screen.
Tap.
Nope, that's not full screen. There we go. Okay, it was full screen. Ask Copilot. I do not want to ask Copilot anything. It's a waste of frickin' time. Okay, back to the other piece. So back here, up here at the top. That's what we're going to work on now. That one there. That is going to be hollow so that the chain can actually pass through it. Interesting. So, let's get its shape done. That one there is not correct. And I have pieces that have finished printing on the printer. Okay, that is definitely not correct. I don't like that. Definitely needs to be fixed. So that one there goes to there. It can be shortened up. Let's see if we can shorten that to here. This edge goes right over there. Okay. 39, 30, 39. Okay. And then that's going to go right to there. Then we're going to take... Bloody hell. How am I going to do this? Okay, so these lines definitely are in the wrong position. We're going to take these and that. Okay, so just that and that. And they're going to go back to there. This one Oops. Those ones to there. That looks better than this one here. Goes to much better. Okay, that looks so much better. And then this one here is going to go to there. Let's take these ones in a bit. So that, oops. Deselect those and take those. And they're going to go to there. Okay. That looks better. Now we can work on this. You disabled Copilot. Yeah, I haven't done that on my laptop. My laptop here is what's displaying the down here in the corner. Where's my mouse? My mouse is not showing up on screen. Why is my mouse not showing up on screen? Hey, thank you for that. My mouse should be showing up on screen. Oh, there it is. Okay, right there. That little bit right there is on my laptop. When you were younger, you were big into Hansons, about the same age as their youngest member during the height of their popularity. Now the Hanson boys are all grown up with families of their own. They still go on tour to perform. Yep. Okay, I wasn't seeing it. It's hard to see it on that tiny little screen up there. Okay. End here. And we go to lines. And we're going to take those ones. And we're going to subdivide them 4 times. I've got the bottom wrong. Okay. I'll fix the bottom in a moment. Is that about right? Okay, it looks good there. So, subdividing. That's what I'm doing. Subdivide. That is not right. Undo. Undo. Okay. I did it already. That's what the problem was. 4. There we go. Okay, so then this, oops, deselect everything, take just those 2, and they come down all the way to there. Okay. Back there looks good. The front, and that needs to be changed. So this here, let's see, I'm going to take these lines here, and they are going to come back like this. And then we're going to take these ones here and shift them to there. And then this one, shift them over to here for now. And then this one, yeah, these 2 here. Go from there to there. About that. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, nope. This goes this way a bit to there. Now we need to fix the vertices here. So these vertices here need to go forward to there, and then this one should go back to here. There. This one goes to there. Close enough. Okay, so we have that now. Now the bottom is where I kind of messed up. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Keep that here. Z, and we take this line here and deselect those at the top. This goes up to here, which then means these ones need to go from there to there. And used to work with a woman who would follow them on tour. So it's like your own wonderful community. It's almost wasn't even about the music tour. Yeah, I've never had that kind of, desire to do that sort of thing. Okay, I'm going about this all the wrong way here. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going about this the wrong way. What I need to do here is get the internal shape correct and then modify that. So this down here, this here, whoops, that there goes to there, and then this one here goes back to there. And this one can stay where it is. That there. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. That there stays like that. But that also then means yeah. Okay. Trying to keep multiple things in my head all at once here and what I'm trying to do. So that there is fine. We can take that now. We're going to duplicate it. And we're going to modify the duplicate by taking everything in here. Deselect everything first. We're going to take all of these in the center here. All of these. And delete them. Leaves an open side. And then these, oops, come on, just right orientation. There we go. That's what we need. And take all of these and make a face right there. And then we go to the other side here. Make a face there. And what's up?
Chica's got really bad diarrhea.
Okay. All right. Well, I have no idea.
I know. I am completely without. Can you sit up? You look very slouchy.
Notice.
Come here. She doesn't want. So, what do I do with this situation?
Do you want me to go and you stay here with her, or?
How do you know what to do? Everything. Get everything set up. All the stuff. You don't know what I want. Right?
Well, then we're just gonna have to put her in the crate.
No.
Okay. Just a moment, everybody. I'm gonna just kind of. Hold on, Lucy. Hold on. We're just kind of deciding what to do here.
We'll put her alone in the crate without
I
any
think-
bedding,
I think that's probably the better way to do it.
just the maps. Because then she can stay away from it if she wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Poor girl, hours.
I think that's the only thing we can do, unless we could take her with us, but that's going to
That
be
could
awful
still
in
be
the truck.
that could be a disaster in
Yeah.
the truck, right?
Yeah.
And then we got to take her.
And then the two of them together.
I know. It's too much work.
Okay. All right. Only about 20...
I know what time it is, right? Gotta go eat breakfast.
Okay. All right. Love you. Bye-bye. Okay. So we have some problems. One of our dogs has diarrhea and we have to leave. That's going to be fun. So much fun. Okay, so that's that. They're going to make it a little bit narrower. So we take that and just 11.5, I think. 11.5. There, that works there. This one now is got to be same width there and height 12, 10. That looks close. We can go a little bit bigger. And that was Lucy, by the way, who was in my arms. She's my baby. Always has been. And then we go a little bit narrower to there. And we're going to further modify this. That looks right there. Then we take this, deselect those, move this forward to there. This one back to there. We're close, ever so close. So it's going to be interesting when we have to go this afternoon, because Missy, the little one, our Chihuahua, has diarrhea. And we have to go. We have no choice as to how we can go, where we can go, or what we can do here. Okay, that's got to be level there. And then we take this one and it goes to here. Like that. Okay. And then all of these on the bottom. Up a touch more to there. Yep. Thanks, Ben. Really, that is disgusting. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to. We have to put her in her crate today. Usually, when we go out for a few hours, we just let the girls run around the house without any, without being in the crate. So one of them's gonna have to be in the crate. The other one's gonna have to be out and about, and they're not going to like that at all. That is
Oh, damn.
hideous. That's not good. See that? Okay, bottom lines need to come down. I've moved these ones up too far. That's the problem. So we take these ones here. So the girls are gonna be separated, unfortunately. Ah, that's got to go there. Have no choice. That there, this one here on the bottom, to there. We can mess around with these a little bit, like that. There we go. I think that's got it. So that there. Now we take this. Oops. Take that, and we union that. Not bevel. Although, oh, look. That'll just soften the edges a little bit more. Like that. I think I'm going to keep that. Just like that. It was a mistake, but a happy one. So we take that now and we're going to apply a union carve. That piece there is now 1. Take this one, move it there. And for the most part, that is pretty much done. Is it all the way through on the top? That's the other part. She will be okay. She's probably gotten into something that disagreed with her. Ate something that wasn't good. Sorry, just kind of lost in thought there for a second. Okay, this here, and it's going to be that color, but before we leave it completely, we're going to take this piece and move it to roughly there. Oops. There. We're going to cut our hole through the side. And that's got to be to, let's see, 6. Channel goes all the way down through there. So that leaves 3 mil on the top if I do that. So that there to there. 6 mil is all I'll have to work with for the chain. So let's keep it 8. 7 maybe? 7. Okay, that'll work with the chain. Okay, to there, 16.5. And stuff to do. All right, Shem, have a good day. And that there. And then we're going to bevel the whole thing. And shift it back there. Apply. And that's going to be at 0. Okay, that's good. And that is now our cut. So that difference, carve and cut. Apply. Take this, move it to 0. There we go. That looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. Again, lost in thought here. Okay. How am I going to do that? Okay, we should save this though. Save as. And 11. There we go. Okay. We're doing good. Doing good. Some things back there that need to be adjusted. I'm not going to do that now. How did I get that as round? It doesn't appear to be round over here. And we have an ad starting in a few minutes. I am going to let it run. Okay. Okay. I am feeling burned out. Oddly enough. Oddly enough, I'm feeling very burnt out. Okay. Sorry. My hair's still wet. Okay. So, that is still got a lot of work that needs to be done here. But I'm feeling very pressed, maybe? I don't know what the word is. I'm thinking it is time to give away another 75 platinum. And with that in mind, let's just jump over to the game. I'm going to pull up the game and we'll run some relics. And once the ad starts, I'm going to take a very brief break. Bit of thunder outside. Thought I hit play. There we go. There we go. Exclamation point rigged for your chance to win 75 platinum. Exclamation point rigged or exclamation point flare. And we'll start the game. And there's supposed to be an ad starting. I don't know why Twitch gives me this thing and this countdown, and then it takes another minute or two after the countdown for the ads to start. There we go. I get to be just a minute and I'll be right back.
Welcome, friend.
I still get super nervous and excited when I meet celebs.
And I am back. Okay, 9:32 for the ad. So about a minute ago. All right. Okay, so let's see. Sometimes that thing is a little bit creepy. Okay, I need to take that and turn that part of the screen off. So that is that one. There we go. All right. So if anybody wants to join me for some relic runs, we're going to prep for the return of Barrow Katir, who will be bringing everything he's ever brought to the game. Need more coffee. "18 seconds left on that timer. Exclamation point rigged for your chance to win 75 platinum, courtesy of Digital Extremes." Okay. You know, I don't recall if he's ever brought anything new for TennoCon. I can't remember. Anyway, let's see. I am set with my usual loadout. And if anybody wants to join in, you are welcome to just drop in on the squad. And our winner for this one is Jan Slot. You have won 75 platinum. Let me just add your name to the list. We have you here. Right there. Just copy that one and paste it right there. And we have our winners for this round. And that means I will be sending that in after stream. And I'm going to turn the music down a bit. Actually, let's turn the music off because then it's going to interfere with the actual game. If I am hearing that all the time, it's going to be a problem for me. And that here, there we go. That's up there. All right. So I'm going to just see what we have for relic runs. Omni Fisher Murmur Survival, that is my favorite type of mission to do right now. I just love Murmur missions. So anything like that is really fun for me. So, and it's an Omni. Oh, it just changed. What happened? 6 minutes, 11 seconds. If anybody wants to join in on me, we can jump in. And we're going to... Come on. F, 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 F. Oh, come on. I can't do it from here? Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. Why is it? There we go. And you can just jump in on me if you want an invite. I will just send that one out to you right now. Okay. Now, if anybody else wants to join us, feel free to just jump in. And let's see. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, I haven't redeemed there. Okay. Back here. Over here. Grab this. Omni Fisher. Grab an Axie. Let's see. C4. There we go. Just out of Raxia, then down for rare licks. You got it.
Your mission, attrition. The longer you hold out, the weaker the murmur gets. Make your presence known.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Coming from this way.
The murmur aims to choke you out. Not today. Preparing a life support capsule.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it.
Got one one reactant.
Want to open that relic.
That's it. Don't want to kill them too fast. There's some over here.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Life support approaching!
I have, there we go. I have up to 12 balls, 16 balls. Oh, there's a Voca in here or something. There it is. That was too easy, but there's a Gruzzler. Gruzzler, whatever they are. Come on, buddy. Ah! Oh, come on. What a bad spot for it to be. There we go. Gruzzler, yeah, I don't know which they are.
Sending another capsule! These don't grow on trees, you know.
I do like hunting the Gruzzlers, though. By the way, I am using a shade, so while enemies are close by, and I'm not actually using weapons, I will remain invisible. Missed the mercy kill on that one. Go-to Sentinels, the Nautilus. I have been using the Nautilus a lot in the past, but I found that it's just so much more fun. I took this build, this idea for the build originally was from my Zaku.
You keep fighting, and I'll keep fighting. You can come home now. No need to be a hero
but I transferred my Zaku build over to this, and it actually worked really well. Alright, what are we going to get? You know, I don't even have that one built, so I better take it. Although there's 100 ducats for that. I'm going to take the other. There we go. Continuing on. Death machine rifle into the to the curb. Verglass Prime. Yes, it is. That's actually what's installed on my shade. Ah. Where's everybody at? Everybody's this way. Am I going the wrong way? I think I am. There we go. This is where everybody is. Okay, I think I'm killing too fast. There we go. Invisible, nothing's getting corrupted. Not in this room. Okay, where is everybody from here? I still lost. Keep getting reminded of my nickname. Okay, everybody has gone that way, I think. Okay, I've been in this room. How am I going? Get out of this damn room. This way. Okay. There we go. Crack my relic.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
That one just slipped out of the void in front of me. Okay, everybody's back this way.
I do not think the murmur will resist.
Still lacking most of the new claw mods. There we go. Gauss Prime, Zaku Prime, Paris Prime. Who's got the biggest amount of ducats? There we go. There we go. All right. Once more into the breach, and then this is going to be our last round, and I'm going to have to raid out. I got staggered. Freshly corrupted. Thank you. There's one more reactant. Goodbye, Sneaky Poo.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Kind of want to put punch through on this weapon. Wow, light. Okay, I think maybe it is time to head to Xville. So, get myself oriented here and we'll find the way out. Seems to be this way. That's not it. Come on. Ignore you and you. It's this way. Here we go. Down here. hand is asleep again.
If I ever see that grimoire, I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand, it's a predator.
Might as well grab that. And then back to Xville for the time. Hey Train, how you doing? You are unfortunately just in time for us to actually start to raid out. The person I was lurking in has already signed off, so I have no idea who it is he raided out to.
Collect your necromech from the dispenser at your convenience.
I don't think we need it.
Give them hell.
I shall put this one on the pile. We're going to need a bigger sanctum.
There we go, Breton Prime, and, well, there we go. Okina. I haven't ranked that one up. Damn. I've never built it. Okay, not taking anything for the mission, and just Xville. I gotta quickly take a look to see who's out there on my list. Oops. Looking up. Oh, come on. Where's my mouse? There it is. I don't see anybody playing Warframe right now. Okay. There we go.
Another job well executed.
Samples over here, if you please.
Okay. And that's just, I'm just waiting for a, waiting for it to actually clear off here. There we go. So I have seen this person before. I've not actually hung around in their stream, but it is, let's see. Oh, while you're live, what? Okay, something's going on here. Why is that doing that? Okay, I rated him last week. And okay. All right. Well, I know we can go in here. So we're going to raid out to Perkinji again this week. And I will see you again on Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. Pacific time. And then specials on Friday and Saturday. There will be no stream on next Sunday. Just Friday and Saturday. Yes, he did just start. I just saw him come live. So it's a perfect time to raid out to him. And I'm going to set that up. And we're going to Perkinji. He hasn't even gotten on to camera yet. But as I said, I will be back again on Wednesday. We're going to be doing a little bit of work on projects, but then most is just going to be double checking everything is working, getting it all ready for Friday morning. And until then, everybody, have a great night or have a great day. Take care. Keep dancing.